Welcome back, all you beautiful, wonderful, amazing people of the world. Today, we have a Cash App recommendation from Jeff. Thank you for your support, Jeff. If you guys would like to support us just like Jeff, there will be links posted in the description box of this post below. And with that said, this is the legendary Rush with
2112, live from Toronto, 1997.
Go. We're going to outer space, and Rush is gonna take us there.
I like it.
So that is
That is how you would look if you were taken.
what's that, honey?
That is how you would look if you were just taken.
Well, it goes hand in hand with the environment and the atmosphere and the intro. I'm assuming what's going on.
It's 2112.
Ooh, damn, that sounds heavy. Oh! Whoa! Sorry, but Neil Peart is on full showcase right now. He's like flicking the sticks like a Jedi catching the 12.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, he slaps too. Crazy bloody guitar tone. Sounds like two guitars. Sorry, I had you. Welcome to my leg. love the way Neil Peart uses his dang ride cymbal. I'm sorry, he's just the I love that style on the ride cymbal. I don't know what it's called, drummers. Let me know. I just love it. I had to stop just to.
Yeah. I'm loving it all.
And he seems like his vocals are so high, man. It's crazy.
And I am loving it.
What's that, honey?
Loving it. I am loving
absolutely.
it.
Right when he kicked in, I was
So
like,
good.
ooh.
So good.
Still, the haircut. I don't know why. Sorry. Wow, that was really done well on the guitar.
Yeah, that's when you turn the lighter on. That's right.
All right, we got this. No, leave it. We got this. We're gonna cut and edit and come out. You can tell it's 1997 with the lighter.
Oh yeah, you like the lighter. No cell phone. A lighter.
That's about right, 1997. Yeah, it would be lighters. Almost like kind of country on the guitar, country style. Like, sounds like country. Folky country. It's really beautiful playing. I mean, he's really killing it on the guitar right now. Yeah, it's really beautiful.
That's a thing of beauty.
Beautiful playing, man.
Wow.
Yeah, just him by himself in the spotlight. It's perfect. Wow, that is this. This is a crazy guitar riff. There's a ton of notes. Almost flamenco Spanish right there. Ooh, butter! Yeah. The audience is correct. It's a beautiful Gibson Les Paul as well. That's why the tone is just outstanding. Ooh, warm. I can tell he plays this by himself in a room. Now he's playing it to thousands of people.
What can this strange device be? When I touch it, it gives forth a sound. It's got wires that vibrate, I need music. What can this thing be that I find?
Is he talking about the instruments and music? The lyricism? Picking it up. Picking it up. Seatbelts.
See how it sings like a sad heart and joyously screams out its pain. Chords have been high like a mountain of notes that fall.
Really?
Gently
Very impressive. I mean, his vocals are Very impressive. Oof.
This guy.
I'm sorry. He
Won't
is.
stop.
I'm
Can't
surprised
stop.
the guitar hasn't blown up by now. Wow. He is a guitar player tenfold. Absolutely. Lives in.
I can't wait to share
Breathes the guitar.
The people will all see its light. Let them all make their own music. The breeze plays my name on this night. I know it's most unusual to come.
Right here. The way they had that intro and build up and Neil Peart was doing this and then dropped into this.
So good.
Butter.
For you, so found an ancient miracle. I thought that you should know.
The
Listen to
drum track and
my
guitar and the
music.
bass, the vocals.
I knew what it can do.
This is my.
There's something here.
I am most impressed probably right there. This whole
I know that
thing.
it will reach you. Yes, we know it's not playing you. It's just a waste of time. I know people in your ways are wanting to revive. Another toy that helps destroy generation man. Forget about your silly will. It doesn't fit the plan.
Doesn't fit the plan.
Can't believe you're saying these things just can't be true. Why I would use you.
Okay, so Rush can do like any genre apparently. They can play like
Anything.
anything. It's very apparent.
I can confirm.
And Neil Peart is playing traditional. A gas,
Listen to my
left hand, that's like the traditional
I
style.
hear what it can do. There's something here that's as strong as life. I know that it will reach you.
Know that little.
But they know you're farther. We have what to do. Just take your time.
I'm starting to notice that's like Neil Peart's signature. Those calls. I love those lyrics. I also heard Geddy Lee on the bass. His bass lines were phenomenal during that whole entire time, along with everything else that was involved. Can I have
My
some?
breathing bag.
Oh, you're not, don't let me hang in.
Yeah.
I need some too.
Oxygen mask, yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, Sling. I know we're gonna get roasted right now on our channel about like you guys gotta get YouTube like the ad blockers, but that's okay. We got this. Get it, honey.
These transitions. Oh my.
I wandered home through silent streets and fell into a fitful sleep. Escape to realms beyond the night. Dreams, can't you show me love?
Wow. Oh no! Oh no! Section is really tripped out. The way Neil Peart's playing the drums and it's like fills and he's hitting the stops and Geddy Lee's singing this like it is crazy, man. The way to put this together, it sounds so complex and outer space. I guess
amazing. It's majestic. It's da.
I love the atmosphere of the live crowd. Just is almost like breathes new life into the music. Huh?
He drops back into this.
Bringing it back.
So great.
Wow.
The sleep is still in my eyes.
Just kind of swivel in the chair in this part. Like, you know, feels like I swivel in the chair a moment.
Sadly smile and lie while in bed. I wish that it might come to pass, not fade like all my dreams. Just think of what my life might be in a world like I have seen. I don't think I can carry on this cold kind of
Oh, wait. Perfect time for a... perfect time for a... Thank you. I need a break, but I'm trying to pass it. My God. There we go.
I could actually talk to you.
This is straight like 75 off. And it feels so good, so alive. God dang, Rush, like, slow it down or something, or like, don't slow it down. Okay. And he's, Neil Peart is apparently playing drums. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Controlling forces. Controlling forces.
Well, we're gonna do this now.
When a song just has you rocking back and forth.
I had to swirl in my chair. I told you, I'm like, this part, I gotta like kind of move around during that one section.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like, this
rocking
deserves a
myself.
swirl. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna swirl around in the chair. I mean, my
It's like
God.
I don't know what to do with myself.
It is so.
I don't know what to do with myself right now. Do you know what to do with yourself right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk about this song that we just heard.
I'm not gonna try. My ears are sweating.
I was sweating. I mean, this is pretty exhausting. I think the adrenaline was going full force. But you know what? I think they did such a good job because they had balances where the guitar was just beautiful. They cut out and he was just playing the guitar. So it gave you all this room to breathe. Because, I mean, when Rush goes in, they go in. Like, they are, like, to let everybody know that they're destroying it on the stage with their instruments. And
I kept thinking that it was hold my drink, guys, and we're going to show you what we can do.
yes, exactly.
It really
exactly.
did. And I felt immersed into that performance where it really does feel like you're there. And I wanted to be there so bad.
Well, through this format, and the crowd is you can hear the energy from the crowd and live performance. It's just great. We can throw on these headphones and kind of get as close as you can. And this is 1997, so it's a while back.
Yeah.
But you can still feel the crowd and the energy.
It's the energy that you yearn
air.
for when you go to a performance, or even when you watch a performance. So this is exactly what clicks in. It immerses you into it.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Well, it's captured and it's real. So it's gonna, even through this format, it's gonna come through the format like it always does when we do like live or Rush or check out their material. It comes through the screen because it is real. It's, even though it's 1997, it is the crowd and everything it's a real energy. So I mean, this was, I'm sorry, they went all over the place. They really went all over the place. There was it says all 7 parts, so I don't know exactly, I don't know much about Rush, so I don't know because they had stops and when the guitarist, I don't know his name. I need to know his name now because
we need to know.
Smoked that guitar.
Shut up.
Smoked it. I mean, the guitar playing was unbelievable. Man.
It was beautiful. I mean, it's one of these songs where it's just so much and so much greatness that happened. That I'm like, how can you encapsulate this and try to articulate this into words right now?
Well, it's
because I feel like we're not doing it justice.
We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best.
Greatness.
Because this is the first time we've ever, heard this from Rush and gone through this experience of hearing the song and trying to gather our thoughts and going through all the emotions that is this. It's really a roller coaster. The song was just a great roller coaster. I mean, they compose it so well. And I don't, people say that they don't improvise, and it's like what you hear and what you see is exactly how they do it on the record.
Yeah.
And it's great because when I commented before on, like, they have these jam sections where they just go in and it sounds improv.
It feels like it.
It feels improv. And I think when they wrote the song, that it still has that feel, and it still sounds like if you're in the studio and you're a band and you start jamming, and I think that's what they did, and they laid it down on tape and they mastered it and they perform it live note for note. And
it's a very organic sound. Just
absolutely.
Very natural, very organic sound.
Jam sections when you're in a band and you go in some section, everybody locks in and you just you can play. You don't even have to talk. The music is the language, and you follow each other. And Rush does that very well, so
seamlessly,
well,
and it's a testament to how great they are. Because I mean, how many parts of the song can we dig into and just go on forever?
On and on and on.
There was so much beauty in there, and there is so much in why we listen to music in the first place. It's just
this is
amazing.
Everything that represents music, emotions, connecting.
Because there's the emotions, like you said, the passion, music playing, the musicianship playing, the technicality, the audience, the vibe, the energy, everything.
Everything is just like Rush is the ball of like encapsulates everything that. And they are like a period in time of like from the 70s or something like that, leading up to, this is 1997. I think they played even later into the careers in the 50s or 60s. Yeah. But when I hear Rush, I hear like, it's almost like I'm hearing history, like just played out in front of me as far as music in that time and music. And I get to relive it. In 2022, I get to relive this great music that was written maybe in the 70s or 80s.
But what's great about it is, don't you hear to what you said, it's, when you make the comment of what genre is this, it's just, this is a band that it's its own genre, and you can't pinpoint it. And but then you listen to it and you mentioned, you know, the era that they're in. You hear so much bands that are here nowadays, and you're like,
oh yeah, if you hear it, you're like, this is where it comes from. This is where it comes from.
Yeah, because there's no question that they originated this sound that they have.
Well, they have their influences, but they have established themselves.
I heard influences, but I don't dare compare them to anyone because they stand alone.
I think they're the first like proggy rock band, maybe. I don't know if prog, you know, I don't know, like they, you know, those terms and sense, I guess you have to put bands in a certain category to establish their sound that connects with it. But I think they may be the originators, or I don't know, I could be off. I don't know enough about Rush. I'm trying to do my best.
From what we're hearing, I feel like they just stand alone.
I think so. And I think like, there's bands now that I'm thinking of when I listen to certain bands. You know, you can definitely hear it.
Yeah,
you can definitely hear the influences. Alex Lifeson. We had to just look up his name to pay respect to the guitar player because, I mean, he was outstanding in this performance. He was just firing. Yeah. Alex was firing on the guitar, on all cylinders on this track. Incredible. And when I was listening to the track, I was listening to Geddy Lee. His bass playing is phenomenal. Man, he's so good at bass. Like, because I was like trying to pay attention to Neil, Alex, and Geddy Lee because all of them are like crushing it. You're trying to listen to their music as a whole. Your focus is like a ping pong. But you're trying to listen to it almost like a producer where you can hear all the instruments and you're listening to the whole as a music all combined together. And I was kind of catching back and forth, like going from Alex to Neil Peart.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say, as amazing as the guitar playing was and the drum playing, and I mean, but every time the vocals kicked in, it's like, because that was a different kind of tone that we hadn't heard.
He has a very high pitch, like it's so high, man. And it's so crystal clear.
Yes.
It's very crystal clear. But then there was one part he dropped low, and it was like butter. And I was like, he has that capability of sitting in the pocket and then going really high on the explosions of their music. So when they go drop down and like go into those areas of their music, he's able to drip down there. And when they explode, he's so high. He is so high, man, and crisp clear. Yeah. He's the only one that sounds like Geddy Lee is Geddy Lee. Jeff, thank you so much for this. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Jeff.
Absolutely.
That was a game over.
It was a game over tenfold.
Game over for
us.
If
you guys would like to support us just like Jeff, there will be links posted in the description box of this post below.